Hi, my name is Maddie Gold. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I'm here today to show you how to use your new Makeup ASVP. An ASVP is an Arbonne Special Value Pack, and those are only available to our preferred clients and consultants. So if you're watching this today, congratulations on taking some steps in making your future more pure, safe, and beneficial. If you're brand new to Arbonne, let me let you know a little bit about why our company and our products are so phenomenal. Arbonne is a certified vegan and cruelty-free company, and we are completely botanically based. We make sure that we use the most pure products. We get all of our products third-party tested to make sure they are safe, and we add super awesome ingredients into our products to make sure that they are beneficial all the way around. So thank you so much for taking a peek at this video, and we're going to see how to get this look. You're always going to start with a primer, and this is going to set a really nice smooth canvas for the rest of your makeup to ensure that your makeup will be on all day long. After applying, I like to let it sit for 30 seconds to a minute just to begin setting where it needs to, so that I am absolutely confident in its ability to keep my makeup on. Next, we're gonna go to the liquid foundation. Depending on how much coverage you want, I'm going to put 3 to 4 little dots right under my eyes, and 3 to 4 down here on my jawbone. I'm going to put 1 on my chin, 2 on my nose, and 3 on my forehead. This is going to give you a pretty decent amount of coverage. If you'd like less, then definitely feel free to use fewer droplets. If you'd like more, then it's all yours. If you don't like as much coverage and you want a more natural and dewy finish, you can always go with a CC cream. We actually do have a moisturizing CC cream available at Arbonne, and that is a phenomenal option for those of you who don't want to put a full face of makeup on and would rather just finish off the look of the day with some perfected skin tone. Make sure you get the correct color to match your skin tone. Even if it is just a tiny, tiny bit off, you will be able to notice it here at the jawline where you usually finish your face makeup. So always make sure you blend down into your neck. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of contouring. Now, most people get really intimidated when they hear contouring because they're like, oh, I don't do makeup, I don't do hardly any bronzer even. Don't worry, because this is a super duper easy step, especially if you're using these concealers to help give you a nice light and dark effect. So we're gonna start with our Arbonne concealer. This one specifically is in the shade Light, but it will obviously vary depending on your skin tone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place just a few dots under my eyes, and that's gonna help me cover up some of the bags that I definitely have, and also allow me to highlight basically where the sun would naturally be hitting my face. Just lightly pat it in underneath my eyes. Now I can also use this to highlight other areas of my face that the light would naturally hit. At this time, I don't have very much left in my bottle, so I'm just gonna leave it right there, but you can also feel free to highlight your nose, right here on your upper lip, and right here in this area of my forehead. If you want to get an idea of where you should put your highlight in this process, you could just take a light, a flashlight or anything like that, and shine it on yourself, and you'd see where the contours of your face naturally fall. You can just use that as a reference point and go for it. So after finishing my highlight, I'm gonna go in with my contour. This darker color is where I'm going to put those shadows to naturally accentuate my cheekbones as well as the contours of my face. Depending on the shape of your face, you can actually find different charts online to help you accentuate your features. So because I don't have very prominent cheekbones, I'm going to try and bring them out a little bit by placing 2 little dots right here on my face. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of my brushes to lightly start spreading that around and begin diffusing it on my face. A light hand is always, always, always better when applying your makeup because everything is going to look far more natural when blended out properly. I'm also going to add 2 little dots right here just to begin giving my face a little bit better shape. Once my face makeup is where I want it to be, I'm going to come in with a setting powder. This is going to absorb any excess moisture that I am not looking for in my face. Next, if you did not purchase that second concealer that is a little bit darker and you would still like to get a nice sun-kissed or bronzed look, then you can just take your bronzer and come in right underneath your cheekbone very, very gently. And even take that up on the top of your head. After your bronzer, you're going to take a very, very light amount of blush. Just tap your brush into the powder, tap it on your wrist a little bit to make sure that you get any excess powder off, and come in with a really light hand on your cheekbones. Excellent! So your face makeup has been set in place now. Reward yourself with a nice fizz stick. And next, we're gonna start in on our eyebrows. So you can choose what to do with your eyebrows depending on what you are used to. If you never, ever, ever, ever do your eyebrows, I would recommend beginning with the brow gel when you're going out in public and you want some spot-on brows. And that is really just gonna be a few gentle swipes on your brows, following the natural shape. You wanna make sure that you don't go too heavy here on the inside corner of your eyebrows to ensure that they still look natural, because as you can see, my natural brows kind of get lighter here. You want to accentuate the brows that you already have. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can use an eyebrow pencil. This eyebrow pencil is a twist up and it never goes dull. The other awesome part of these eyebrow pencils is the brow shaping tool. And you can use that to first brush your eyebrows upward and establish a line on the bottom with your eyebrow pencil. Then you're going to brush the eyebrow down and establish the top line with your eyebrow pencil. Once you've completed these 2 steps, you can fill in the brow with very, very gentle swiping motions. Once you have drawn a nice shape for your brow, you can go in with the brow gel to set your brows. And that is kind of how you'd utilize both at the same time, or you can always just use them separate. Before we start on the eyes, you always want to use your eye makeup primer. I let my eye primer set with my eyes mostly closed for about 30 seconds to ensure that it dries properly and creates a nice canvas. So the 4 colors that I chose in my Makeup ASVP were Quartz, Pebble, Clove, and Sienna. These colors are a great option for just any universal day-to-day makeup. I made sure that I got a light shade that is similar to my natural skin tone, and that's gonna help me blend a lot of these other colors in. All of these are matte shades, but we do have shimmer shades as well. So I'm going to begin with Quartz, and that is this one right here, my light pink shade. And today I am just headed to school, so we're gonna go with a pretty mellow look. You wanna make sure everything is blended properly. The next shade that I'm going to use today is going to be Clove, and I'm going to come in with a little bit more of a loose brush on that one. Lightly tap my brush in the powder. Now these shadows are extremely pigmented, so you want to make sure you, again, use a light hand and only use a little bit. So when you tap it in the powder, always make sure that you tap any excess powder off on your wrist. Even with that little amount that I used, you can see it begin to build already. So make sure you use a light hand. I'm gonna come back in with my Quartz color to blend the edge of that clove. And then I'm gonna go back in with Clove. I'm going to take a little bit smaller brush here, just tap it lightly in my powder, and I'm going to go just underneath my eye very, very lightly. Finally, I'm going to use my darkest color. It's going to be Sienna right here. I'm going to tap ever so lightly and just put it in the very corner of my eye. Do not put it in your crease. I'm going to blend it out with Clove one more time. And now I have a nice smoky looking eyeshadow that I can definitely go darker with, but I'm not going to today. After this, I'm going to put on some eyeliner. And I'm just going to go on the bottom corner of my eyelid here, a little bit on my waterline, and all the way across the top. After I put my eyeliner on the bottom lids, I'm going to take a very, very small brush. It can look like this, or even one of these. And I'm going to smudge the bottom of my eyelid. And then I'm going to come back in with some eyeshadow just to blend that eyeliner in. I'm going to use Clove in this case. And now for my mascara. My last step is going to be using, I'm just going to go straight in with a lipstick today. My finishing touch is going to be my Arbonne lip gloss. This particular shade is in Mallow. As you can see, I only applied lipstick right here and here on the middle parts of my lips, and that gives me just a little bit of a contoured look and makes my lips look fuller and more plump. To recap, I used my entire Makeup ASVP, and the colors that I used will be listed underneath this video so that you can make sure that you get the exact colors that you want. If you need any help at all picking out your colors, definitely talk to your Arbonne consultant. And if you are one of my lovely clients, then you can visit the link right under this video, madisongoldthwaite.arbonne.com, and purchase your own Makeup ASVP. I would love to see your guys' pictures and see how you liked this tutorial. Please let me know if this was helpful to you. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.